night, flickering soft, chasing the fight. Your hands in mine, the world steady and wide, laughing off storms, standing side by side. But tides will turn and hearts can bleed, lessons written in every misstep and deed. This is our song, born from the pain, from shattered dreams we rise again. Through every scar, through every cry, we find the strength to fly. The nights grew long and silence fell hard, words left unspoken, memories scarred. Yet in that quiet a fire remained, a stubborn hope that love could sustain. No easy road, no simple tale, but in this journey we refuse to fail. This is our song, born from the pain, from shattered dreams we rise again. Through every scar, through every cry, we find the strength to fly. Dreams aren't just whispers in the wind, they're battles fought and lives we've penned. With every chord strummed on these strings, we celebrate the life resilience brings. This is our song, born from the pain, from shattered dreams we rise again. Through every scar, through every cry, we find the strength to fly. So here we stand, with hearts unbroken, silent vows in every word spoken. Our anthem loud, through night and fire, rising higher and we walked through fields of golden light, where love was young and hearts were bright. But time has a way of testing dreams, and now we're standing on the edge, it seems. But we won't break, we won't fall apart, even when life tears us from the start. We rise above with every tear we unknown. But I won't walk this path alone. In every scar, in every sigh, there's a story of how we learn to fly. But we won't break, we won't fall apart. Even when life tears us from the start, we rise above with every tear we've cried. Through the fire, through the rain, we'll survive. We've been through the fire and the rain, fighting through the hurt and the pain. But we hold on tight, we won't let go, 'cause love's the strength we need to grow. Through the storms we find our way, together we'll face another day. The nights we thought we wouldn't make it through are the nights that brought me closer to you. Now the light breaks through, shining on our face, and every battle was worth the chase. We've been through the fire and the rain, fighting through the hurt and the pain. But we hold on tight, we won't let go, 'cause love's the strength we need to grow. Through the storms we find our way, together we'll face another day. Through the fire, through the rain, we'll survive. And in the end, love keeps us alive. Style guide, use casual storytelling language to focus on concrete storytelling and visual image specific to the through. Timeless ballads and powerful anthems. The music explores love, heartbreak, resilience and dreams, delivering strength and celebrating the human spirit. But keep it realistic and grounded. I was 20 with a borrowed car and a head full of plans. Radio low, knuckles white, trying to be more than I am. Bills on the counter, hope taped up on the door. You said keep going, that's what love is for. Every mile told me something real. Every fall reminded me how to feel. I'm still standing on the line I drew, heart still loud, chasing something true. When the night gets heavy and the road feels long, your name is the reason I stay strong. I'm still standing. Yeah, I'm still standing. We learned how to fight without walking away. Slept on couches, laughed it off, found our way. Dreams got heavier, days moved fast, but we held on tight when the moment passed. No promise easy, no win for free, but you kept believing in me. I'm still standing on the line I drew, hands worn down, but my aim is true. When the lights go out and the crowd is gone, your love is the fire I lean on. I'm still standing. Yeah, I'm still standing. If it all comes crashing for a moment in time, I'll take the hurt, I'll take the climb. We were built to quit, we were built to try. Look how far we came, you and I. I'm still standing on the line I drew, every scar proof I made it through, with a dream still breathing and a hand to hold. I've got the courage, I've got the soul. I'm still standing. Yeah, I'm still standing. Yeah, I'm still standing with you. Stab bait, one use casual, story language. To focus on concrete, story elating, and visual imagery specific to these songs uplift and inspire, blending hope, freedom, and rock energy. keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echoes whisper, dusk, shadow, embrace. Form vocal emotional release. Purpose, main hook, and emotional electric guitar, crescent of light, rightful emotional release. Electric guitar, compass territory, to the wet soaring folds of me. I'll guide, use casuals, stored in language too. Focus on concrete, stone On the cracked pavement, I trace the lines where you once stood. City lights flicker low, like the stories we've misunderstood. Every step is a beat, heart pounding like a rebel drum, breaking the silence that the night forgot to hum. And it's not about the miles behind or the scars we wear, but the fire in our hands that burns away despair. We're chasing lights that never fade through storm and endless rain, holding on to dreams we made when hope was just a flame. With every breath, with every fight, the road unfolds ahead, living loud in the quiet night, where words remain unsaid. Saw your shadow on the corner where the truth meets the street, laughing like we own the night, breaking free, incomplete. Faces pass like fleeting flames, but your spark stays in the air. An anthem for the restless, a promise we still share. No promise of a clear path, no maps to chart the skies, just a compass in our soul, guiding where our future lies. We're chasing lights that never fade through storm and endless rain, holding on to dreams we made when hope was just a flame. With every breath, with every fight, the road unfolds ahead, living loud in the quiet night, where words remain unsaid. And when the silence falls like rain, washing away the doubt, we'll build a fire from the ash, lighting all our fears out. Love's a song we keep alive, in voices strong and true. In every heartbeat, chasing dreams, I find my way to you. We're chasing lights that never fade through storm and endless rain, holding on to dreams we made when hope was just a flame. With every breath, with every fight, the road unfolds ahead, living loud in the quiet night, where words remain unsaid. So here's to the dreamers, hearts wild and free, with a light in the dark, our own destiny. Loved casual, storied in language, to focus on concrete story. Now embers you in Pacific to the width. Loved casual, our force strain which to focus on concrete storied airways, resistant, a scar's shame, but keep it realistic on blades. Electric guitar We started out on broken roads, hearts bruised but unbroken still. Every scar a silent story, carved deep beneath the steel. Fingers gripping worn on pages, chapters written with defiance. In the storm we found a rhythm, a pulse to guide reliance. Standing tall against the current, burning with a quiet flame. Every note, a step we're taking, breaking free from what became these waves of fire and light, crashing through the night. Lift me up beyond the fight, where hope and freedom unite. From the ashes, songs survive, timeless sparks that keep alive. The heartbeats that remind we're never left behind. Turn the volume high, feel the surge, electric truth in every chord. Strings that bend around the moment, tales of loss and chords restored. Hands reach out through the airwaves, voices rising raw and true. In the melody we find our courage, breaking chains that once we knew. Standing tall against the current, burning with a quiet flame. Every note, a step we're taking, breaking free from what became these waves of fire and light, crashing through the night. Lift me up beyond the fight, where hope and freedom unite. From the ashes, songs survive, timeless sparks that keep alive. The heartbeats that remind we're never left behind. No silent walls can hold us down. This music's like the rising sun, with every chord a new beginning. Battles fought and battles won. Feel the power growing stronger in the harmony we trust. A symphony of spirit rising up from dust. These waves of fire and light, crashing through the night. Lift me up beyond the fight, where hope and freedom unite. From the ashes, songs survive, timeless sparks that keep alive. The heartbeats that remind we're never left behind. Timeless songs, our lasting memories, carried on the wind, so free in every note, in every line. The fire burns eternally. I was raised on a radio by the window, static mixed with rain on the street below. Mom sang along while the coffee burned. Dad kept time on the wheel as the world still turned. Every song was a promise we could borrow, a little proof there's a better tomorrow. I learned the truth in a beat and a line. If you fall, you get up, you don't run out of time. There were nights when the lights went out, bills on the table, fear in our mouths. But the band kicked in and the room felt strong, like we weren't alone when the chords rang on. Turn it up, let it break and mend us. Let the drums hit hard like a second chance. From the quiet prayers to the fists in the air, this sound is a home we can stand in. Love gets lost but it finds us again. Through the tears and the scars we defend, if hope needs a voice, we'll sing it loud. This song's strong enough to carry us now. show in a borrowed coat, your eyes on the stage, every word you wrote. You said your heart learned to bruise and bend from goodbyes that came too soon back then. We drove all night on a half-full tank, talking dreams we were scared to think. When the chorus hit, we believed it true, that the fight and the music could pull us through. We've buried names and counted days, heard bad news in 100 ways. Still the bass rolls deep in our chest, says breathing kid, you're not done yet. Turn it up, let it break and mend us. Let the drums hit hard like a second chance. From the quiet prayers to the fists in the air, this sound is a home we can stand. And love gets lost, but it finds us again. Through the tears and the scars we defend. If hope needs a voice, we'll sing it loud. This song's strong enough to carry us now. Crowded rooms, from city blocks to small town moons. The piano falls, the strings rise slow, hands in the air at the end of the road. We're stitched together by rhythm and pain, different tongues but the same refrain. Hold on, hold fast, don't let it fade. There's power in the notes we play. Turn it up, let it break and mend us. Let the drums hit hard like a second chance. From the quiet prayers to the fists in the air, this sound is a home we can stand in. Love gets lost, but it finds us again. Through the tears and the scars we defend. If hope needs a voice, we'll sing it loud. The song's strong enough to carry us now. When the night feels heavy and the road feels long, we'll leave a light on in a simple song. No matter where you are right now, this music's strong enough to carry us now. To carry us now. Staying bed, use casual storytelling language to focus on concrete storytelling and visual, and rigid specific to the lyrics. Reflects everyday struggles, hope and triumph, blending hard, hitting rock energy with emotional depth that inspires millions to face life's toughest challenges, but keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these electric guitar. Drunken style guide, use casual, stating language to focus on coverage, stored italic and visual and visual imagery specific to the anthems are filled with passion, hope, and strength, while ballads tell stories of love and heartbreak, creating music that speaks to every listener's journey. In the roar of the crowd, where the fires ignite, anthems build like thunder through the dying light. Hearts beat steady, fists raised high in the air. Wounds turned into armor, showing we're still here. The voices gather strength, the tide that won't break, carrying stories, every choice that we make. These are anthems filled with passion, hope alive, a song of strength that keeps us all surviving. And ballads tell the tales of love that slipped away. Every note a journey where emotions stay. Underneath quiet stars, a ballet begins. Strings hum softly, tracing where it all went thin. A story of two hearts tied, then torn apart. Melodies peeling back scars that live in the dark. With every chord that lingers, each word deeply drawn, we find the pieces of us the daylight had gone. These are anthems filled with passion, hope alive, a song of strength that keeps us all surviving. And ballads tell the tales of love that slipped away. Every note a journey where emotions stay. From crowds that scream their fire to the silence of pain, music holds the moments that words can't explain. It lifts and it breaks, it builds and it bangs. An anthem for the fight, a ballad for the mind. These are anthems filled with passion, hope alive, a song of strength that keeps us all surviving. And ballads tell the tales of love that slipped away. Every note a journey where emotions stay. In every song we find the truth to carry on. Anthems blaze with power, ballads sing us home. Style guide, use casual storytelling language to focus on concrete storytelling and visual imagery specific to these songs of laughter and inspire, blending hope, freedom, and rock energy with leans of love and keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echo, echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow, embrace. For more emotional release, find hook and emotional peak. Electric guitar, quadratic stare, open hi-hat, crash string part, string pad option max kick guitar, crown guard string, electric guitar, reckoning snare, open hi-hat, crash string pad, string pad option act
Woke up in the middle of a restless night. City lights flickered past my window pane. Bills stacked high and a heart full of fight. Walking through the fire, learning from the pain. Every step feels heavier than the last, but there's a spark burning deep inside my chest. I'm rising through the noise, breaking all these chains. The weight of the world won't keep me in the rain. With every scar and every fall, I find my voice, turning all the struggle into my choice. Faces in the crowd, they don't see the fight. Shadows in their eyes tell stories left untold. But behind these weary